To turn your Bibles to Matthew chapter 8. We're going to read verses 23 to 27. Then he got into the boat with his disciples. And his disciples followed him. Without warning, a furious storm came up on the lake so that the waves swept over the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us, we're going to drown." He replied, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. The men were amazed and asked, "What kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him." But this short passage comes after Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. And shortly after he begins his ministry, so this is a very early occurrence in the ministry of Jesus. And the very first thing he did after the Sermon on the Mount was to heal a man with leprosy. Now leprosy, you may know, is a very highly contagious skin disease. It forces a person to become an outcast in society. It's so contagious, it makes you live somewhere else. You can't even associate with people. And by healing this guy, Jesus isn't just curing the disease. He is restoring this guy to the community and saying, "You are welcome back into the community." And that's significant because Jesus is redefining what it means to be part of the covenant community. Because the next thing he does is he heals the paralyzed servant of a Roman centurion, a Gentile. The second person healed by Jesus is a Gentile. Jews weren't supposed to associate with Gentiles. This Roman centurion recognizes Jesus' authority and is like, "Hey, this guy can do something about my predicament." And Jesus heals this guy's servant from a distance. Doesn't even see the guy. Then he goes and heals Peter's mother-in-law of a fever. And by evening, many who were demon-possessed were brought to him. He drove out the demons with a simple word, and he healed all the sick. And he fulfilled what Isaiah said. In Isaiah 53:4, he took up our infirmities and carried our diseases. You see, Jesus went to the cross with a whole lot more than just our sin. He took everything to the cross. Everything was wrong. He took to the cross. In the meantime, as this is happening, you can imagine a crowd forms. And Jesus decides, okay, it's getting a little crowded. We're going to go over the other side of the lake. And so, we have two guys decide they want to follow him. One, a teacher of the law, and the other, a disciple. And I know when I think teacher of the law, you picture the Pharisee kind of guy, the stuffy kind of roby kind of guy. And this teacher of the law wants to follow Jesus, and Jesus says, "Hey, listen, foxes have holes, birds have nests, but I don't have any place to lay my head. So if you're following me, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants." Second guy wants to follow Jesus, but he has to bury his father first. So Jesus says, "Hey, follow me. Let the dead bury their own dead." You see, the common denominator here is Jesus is demonstrating authority. Authority over leprosy, authority over paralysis, authority over sickness, and even authority over family. Jesus is more important than our families are to us. The most important thing that the oldest son would have to do after his father would die is take care of things. That's still kind of true. It doesn't always fall to the oldest son. It falls to whichever kid is the most responsible. And every family has responsible people and then irresponsible people, right? And so, to the oldest son was called to take care of the father after he passed away. And Jesus is telling them now that following him is more important than anything you possibly have on your to-do list. This is authority. And what happens next takes this authority to the next level. They get into a boat, and the disciples follow him. And all of a sudden, Matthew tells us in verse 24, without warning, a furious storm came up on the lake. And you've all seen that happen. Typically, though, when it's going to rain, we get warning, right? Clouds up, it starts to thunder, maybe some lightning. I usually know when it's going to rain. The TV starts to get all funny about a half an hour before it rains. But they wouldn't have had that luxury. But there's warnings. But this one, without warning, all of a sudden, and that's scary, isn't it? I've never been on the high sea, but I can't imagine being on the high sea and all of a sudden a storm comes up. It can be a little scary because you can look at every direction and not see any land, and you're thinking, "Oh wow, we could be literally up the creek." may not prick up the sea. And so, without warning, and the sea has always been a symbol for the Jewish people. It's always been a symbol of untamable power. You've heard the expression, hold back the ocean with a broom. And that's the only way of saying it's not possible. The sea has always been a symbol of untamable power. The ocean is very powerful. Water can be very destructive, as anyone who's ever lived through a flood can attest to. I lived through a flood once, sort of. And I know people in Johnstown that lost everything. It was just gone. It had to go somewhere. No, it was gone. Everything was gone. Water is powerful. And for the Jewish people, the sea represented the power of darkness and evil. In Jewish writing, the sea always appears as this primal element, the dark substance out of which God created the world. Remember, when God created the world, his spirit was what? Hovering over the waters. So you get this impression, this giant ball of water that God made, and his spirit is kind of hovering there. And so when God called the world into existence, he called it literally out of the water. He separated the water by putting land there. And he's proclaiming victory over the power of the sea. So when God called his people out of Egypt, what did he do? He parted the sea, and they came through on dry ground. He brought them through the water. And when we baptize, we symbolize coming out of the power of darkness, coming out of the water and into the light of Jesus. So when the storm comes out of nowhere, Matthew describes it as furious. Jesus is demonstrating authority over the sea, which for the Jewish people represents the power of evil. And it's furious. Matthew tells us the waves swept over the boat, and the disciples thought they were going to drown. And that's a pretty natural response to a crazy storm at sea, and I can't imagine this boat was all that big. It was a boat. It was like a fishing boat. And this story ought to be somewhat reminiscent of Jonah. You remember the story of Jonah? And if you remember, Jonah was on the boat because he was trying to get away from God. That's Jonah's story. God wanted him to go to Nineveh. Jonah's like, I ain't going to Nineveh. I'm going this way. He went the opposite way. He was going the wrong direction. And when the storm came, what was Jonah doing? Sleeping in front of the boat, just like Jesus was. But when they woke Jonah and asked him to talk to his God about doing something, Jonah knew what was going on, and the storm in Jonah's day was God telling him, Jonah, you're going the wrong way. Get it right. And so he instructed his head to throw him overboard. That's throw me overboard, and everything will be okay. Did you see, as soon as they throw Jonah overboard, everything calms down. And Jonah gets swallowed by the big old fish and spewed out on Nineveh where he needed to be. But we see in today's passage, when the storm comes, Jesus is sleeping. And they woke him and said, Lord, save us. We're going to drown. They were scared, and they were asking Jesus to see the same thing they went to Jonah for. Can you do something about this? But instead of having them throw him overboard, Jesus is way better than Jonah. Instead of having him throw overboard, like they did Jonah, Jesus does something else. You see, Jonah kind of had to submit to the waves. He was at the mercy of the sea. And God rescued him out of the sea. Kind of used the big fish to do it. But Jesus wasn't at the mercy of the sea, was he? His first response in verse 26 is, oh, you of little faith. He kind of gets on their case. You of little faith, why are you so afraid? And I wonder if any of the disciples was thinking, what do you mean, Jesus? It's a pretty nasty storm. It's kind of nasty to be afraid and you think you might die. And keep in mind, as I pointed out before, this is kind of early in Jesus' ministry. They haven't seen him do a whole lot of things yet. And so there's somewhat of a good reason why maybe their faith isn't all the way where it should be by the time we get to the end of the gospel. And he says, you of little faith, why are you so afraid? And Jesus, as he always is, he's calm. He gets up and rebuked the wind and the waves. He rebuked the wind and the waves, and they were completely calm. Mark tells us the same story in his gospel. And Mark tells us in chapter 4, verse 39, that Jesus said, quiet, be still. Well, I've probably said those words a lot. Quiet, be still. And I'm not sure of my success rate if whoever I said to do was, you guys be quiet and still, all right? They're doing pretty good now. After a while, you have to beg them to talk. I'm not just kidding. But Jesus addressed the storm much the same way you address somebody who's misbehaving and causing a commotion. He tells the wind and the waves to be quiet and still. He rebukes them like they have the ability to somehow hear and listen to him. And here's the awesome part, though. They do. They listen to him. The wind and the waves listen to him. Matthew, Mark, and Luke all tell the same story that as soon as Jesus spoke, everything got calm. And Matthew 8 started simply enough with Jesus healing people and demonstrating authority over infirmities and diseases. And Matthew 8 ends with Jesus demonstrating authority over the wind and the waves, which for the Jewish people, remember, it says to them that Jesus has authority over the power of darkness and evil. Because that's what the sea represented. That's why they were scared. It wasn't just the water they were afraid of. They were afraid. This is when Jesus taught them to pray, deliver us from evil. He already said that. Deliver us from evil. Those aren't just words. Jesus wants to do that. That is what's happening here. Verse 27 tells us that the men were amazed and they said, what kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. Who is this guy? I mean, this is good stuff, but what does it mean? What does it mean? They waited a long time for Messiah to come. And keep in mind, again, this is right after the Sermon on the Mount. Very early in his ministry. But this display of authority already has the disciples wondering, could this be the guy? Who is this guy? He just shouted down the wind and the waves. And in the process, questioned us about our faith. Up to this point, the Jewish people should have had their faith in the promise of the coming of Messiah. All of their faith should have been in the promise that God made to Abraham. And they would have known that. They would have known that where their faith should have been. What Jesus is asking them about their faith. Where's their faith going to be? Because now the faith is in the promise of the coming of the Messiah. Jesus is the Messiah. And you can see it's sort of dawning on them a little bit. It's starting to sink in that, who is this guy? I mean, the wind and the waves just listen to him. That doesn't happen every day. And now he's getting our case about the faith. Why are they afraid? Why were they afraid? Jesus was with them. We pray all the time that Jesus would be with us, and we trust that he is in ways we don't always understand. But he was literally with them. They can reach out and touch him. And he was there. He was with them. And Jesus is still with us. So what are we afraid of today? What are the storms that come up in your life? That you just need Jesus to step in and say, hey, quiet, be still. Because he calmed that storm. And he still calms the storms, doesn't he? This wasn't just a one-time weather interruption. Please don't see this as a weather instance. This is authority. This is authority over any and all the powers of destruction that can come up in our lives. He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. And if your faith is in anything else, you will never find that place where the storms come. I mean, look around at the world. It's stormy. And everybody wants quiet and still. But until we fix our eyes on Jesus, he's the only one that can bring the quiet and still again. I mean, otherwise, if they would have had Jesus, them 12 guys probably would have drowned in that boat. Because they panicked. They were in full panic. But if we are in Jesus, and our faith is in Jesus, then what are we afraid of? I mean, where's the expression come from? We're all in the same boat. We're all in the boat with Jesus. We want Jesus in our boat. And you know what Jesus did later? He stepped out of that boat and walked on the water. Yeah. That's even better. He calmed the storm and walked. We can do that. We can do that. We can calm the storm. We can calm the storms. You know, whatever's going on, whatever's causing the storm in your life right now, let Jesus just stay quiet. Be still. Let's pray. Father God, help us, Lord, whenever maybe we don't have a storm right now, Lord. If we do, calm the storm in our life. Lord, whenever the storms come up, Lord, and we just, and sometimes they come up quickly like this one did. Quickly without warning. Lord, we don't always know what's going to happen. But Lord, when it does, we already have our faith in you. We don't need to turn to you because we're already in you. We're already with you. You're already with us. Lord, so keep us safe. Lord, till these storms pass by. Lord, we love you. And Lord, you, all the words, all the songs that come to our minds when we think of this, Lord, tell the storms in our life, Lord, right now, to be quiet, to be still. And Lord, let us keep our eyes focused and fixed on you, Lord, not to win in the waves. Fill us with your love, Lord, as we close our worship this morning in your name. Amen.